Introduction. Have you ever pondered whether a woman's sexual history might be revealed through subtle clues? Get ready because we're going to explore a controversial but fascinating topic today. 4 indicators that a woman has slept with a lot of men. We'll be dispelling myths and learning the truth about something that is frequently discussed in passing but rarely addressed directly. Although it may cause discomfort for some, this topic is crucial for relationships and dating. Knowing the signs that a woman may have had multiple sexual partners is not just about criticism. Rather, it's about understanding human behavior and the complexities of intimate interactions. By shedding light on these signals, we hope to inspire you with knowledge that promotes open minded and transparent interaction in your relationships. So, let's break the taboo and examine the 4 subtle signs that may indicate that a woman has a diverse sexual history. Before we begin, though, if you're new here, feel free to hit the like button and leave a comment. Having said that, the first sign is behavior and attitude, may often reveal illuminating intuition. Let's say you're at a behavior and attitude social event, and you observe someone who exudes a flirtatious aura, constantly vying for attention from the other sex, or perhaps engaging in provocative remarks or gestures. These are common behaviors that may indicate a degree of promiscuity. For instance, picture a situation where a woman is the life of the party, always at the forefront of attention, and appears to thrive on men's approval. There is nothing fundamentally wrong with being extroverted or social. When these tendencies are regularly linked to overt flirting or a desire for ongoing male attention, it may be a sign of a deeper underlying trend. As they say, actions speak louder than words. And in this case, those actions may tell us more than we realize. Indications of female infidelity that, despite her best efforts, she is unable to conceal. Hi, everyone. I'm happy to welcome you to our channel. Today, we'll look at various signs of infidelity that a woman cannot conceal at all and that she cannot even control. I'll start with the easier ones and work my way up to the hardest ones, so you'll be surprised. The first sign is sudden weight loss in your woman. She may have lost weight because she actually started going to the gym and going on a diet because she wanted to look beautiful for her lover. But there's another reason why she might have done so. She started having sex with a lover on a daily or multiple times a week and forgetting stories about physical activity. She tries her dreams and gives them all damp clothes or mattresses in the hopes of losing weight. The next indication is a variety of scratches, bruises, and hickeys on your woman's body. A friend told a story about a woman who, let's assume, used to be obese but suddenly lost weight and became beautiful. Women whispered to each other that sex had appeared in her life. A woman who had returned from a business trip with a palm-sized hickey on her thigh that appeared to be scarred by all 5 fingers should pay attention to this more often alluring intimate. Whether you desire it or not, parts including the neck, breasts, and thighs can get damaged during passionate moments. Recognize that having sex with a lover differs from having sex at home. People can't always avoid having sex there, and most of the time, women will leave more scratches on the lover's back. However, a man with barely grown nails may also bite her and leave marks on her buttocks. Additionally, they may have sex whenever it's feasible, like on the table at work, in a utility room, or even in the restroom. These uncomfortable positions may result in bruises on your woman's body in very ambiguous forms, in completely unexpected places that she cannot explain, such as when she bumped into something and got a bruise on her thigh. Those specific bruises, like on the inner part of the thigh, that she hardly could have developed from an accidental hit. Let's move on to more intriguing indications of infidelity. It's a shift in a woman's sexual behavior. Her refusal to have sex with you is too corny and uninteresting for us. If your woman becomes very creative and active in expressing her desires, that's something to consider. Let's say your sex life was dull, but once she found a lover, she brought all sorts of creativity that indicates her lover is teaching her, and then she's teaching you. Sometimes, especially in the beginning, when she's obsessed with her lover, she thinks about him constantly and is usually even more stimulated when she's at home with you. Now, let me share a story with you. She claims that she's usually in an excited state for a long time. She gets to see him at least twice a week, and the rest of the time, she is in a state of euphoria. She can't stop daydreaming, and the sex is intense. She has been with her husband for many years, and the sex was inconsequential and dull. As they say, you can keep your t-shirt on. She says, I go to bed because my husband is already sleeping, and I fantasize there when I wake up, and I fantasize again. The husband goes by, and in fact, he simply happens to be present. She says, I just crave it now, I desire sex. The husband views all of this as his accomplishment, and he was so amazing. But how can you consider it an accomplishment if she doesn't spend time with you, if there is no communication between you, and if she has completely changed and is constantly leaving the house? That's a reason to consider why she suddenly became so passionate and sexually inclined. I advise you to pay close attention to such situations in terms of changes in your woman's sexual behavior after that sign. It's very difficult. Men, let's get serious. Another story from a friend claims that when he starts having sex with her, he immediately realizes that she has recently had sex with someone else. The point is that he explains that her vagina hasn't had time to tighten up and has instead widened and expanded. The vagina is actually a muscular bag that can retract after intimacy, but it takes some time. As a result, my friend claims that when a man penetrates her, it feels like he's penetrating a bucket or something. Other symptoms include an enlarged clitoris and swelling labor, both of which are filled with blood during sexual stimulation. Blood enters the pelvic. The following symptom is associated with changes in a woman's vaginal microbiota. In addition to the lips and clitoris expanding due to parts that prevent the vagina from contracting, she starts sleeping with a new partner, and he introduces his microflora, which might lead to yeast infections. A reaction takes place, and the inevitable alterations in the microbiota lead to yeast infections. Cottage cheese-like discharge, itching discomfort,